Metro Detroit golfers, it's Tuesday, and we're here with the Tuesday tip of the week. I'm Chad.
And I'm Ben.
Okay, question that everybody wants to know. How do you spin your wedges? How do you get more spin, right? So for your scoring part of your game, you're going to have to learn to get control of that ball, be able to stop it on the green, stick it close. How you going to do that?
That sounds easy, right?
Good luck.
So, we're talking about spinning wedges, right? Well, a couple things that would have to happen initially here is we better make sure that the divot's in the right spot. I'm hitting the center of the face, because if I'm not doing those two things, I have no chance, right?
So hitting it solid.
If I've got mud in between the face and the ball, ooh, that's not going to make the ball spin, right?
So if people come through the door and they have grooves that are all caked up with mud and everything, that's not going to work?
Yeah, we see that sometimes. So having a clean club face, that's probably number one. Look at how clean that thing is. Ooh,
brand new.
Brand new, that's right. Number two is we have to make sure that the divot's in the appropriate place. We've talked about that before. You can use your towel to make sure that the divot's in front of the ball. And then the last thing we have to be able to do is you could use some face tape with this. We have to make sure that you're hitting the middle of the face. Once we've got that under control, one of the things that we notice on the PGA Tour is when those guys are hitting these balls that dance on the green, I also notice that they're not 8 miles up in the air. They're actually these low-flighted wedges that go launch between 25 and 30 degrees with a lot of spin.
So a low launching shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody knows about the high launch, low spin with your driver to maximize distance, but with the wedge, it's actually the opposite. We're trying to launch it lower. And then that'll organize, in a lot of cases, the low point and the center face contact, so then you get much more spin, yeah?
It's good fun.
Okay, so you said 25 and 30 degrees. So like there's this angle that we have to launch it. Yeah, this window, if you will. And then what it isn't is way up in
It's
the
not
air.
8 miles up in the air.
Okay, so show us one, we have a 75-yard shot here where you just try to launch it low.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Not bad.
All right, so we noticed the launch angle there. It says 28.3, so you're in between the 25 and the 30 that you had talked about. And then where that ball launched, that's your 54, is that true?
That's my 54, yep.
So like that ball hit the screen somewhere about
Relatively
here.
low.
Yeah, so what it didn't do is launch sky high. Yeah? Other than hitting it low, like what does the club have to look like through the ball? Where does your weight have to be? How did you get that to happen?
Yeah, so I think one of the more important things with your wedge is just making sure that we've got a couple different edges on your wedge. So we've got a trailing edge, that's the back side of your wedge. We've got a leading edge. So really, to play the effective loft of this 54-degree wedge, we need to make sure that both of those edges are resting on the ground. And notice when I do that, there's a pretty good amount of shaft lean. So if you're one of those players that's hitting it too high, there's probably a good chance that your shaft is actually leaning the wrong way. So one of the things that's been helpful for me to keep my shaft leaning forward is I'll keep a little bit more pressure over on the lead side, and I'm trying to finish with a low club head versus a high club head. So I know the lower I finish, the more I can hold that lean as I'm approaching the impact area.
Very good. So that comes out solid.
Yeah.
Comes out relatively low, and then the spin rate goes up, and it stays on the green. Yeah,
That is true.
Okay. This Tuesday, we hope this tip helps you. Learn to hit your wedges low. Try to hit them lower. Understand there's a lot of shaft lean on that thing to begin with. So you're trying to do that. When you do it, it'll come out straighter, lower, better, more solid.
It'll be cool. Your ball will be dancing on the green.
That's right. Play with this. We hope it helps you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.